Today we're talking about honoring our veterans, and I'm here with the Duval Motor Company Vice President. This is Kevin Snyder. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys coming out.
And tell everyone, why are we here? What's going on?
We're here today to celebrate and recognize our veterans that we have inside of our company. We're the Duval Motor Company. We've been around since 1916 and very attached to a military city here in Jacksonville.
And wanting to give back to those employees of yours that are veterans, probably all the veterans though.
Yeah, we do. We try to recognize them every time that we can. November's that big time of the year that we celebrate Veterans Day and Warrior Month and things of that nature. So we just want to make sure that we pay back and give tribute to those and say thank you and recognize them. And
that's what you're doing here today with the breakfast?
That's what we're doing today.
So nice. So there's going to be a presentation just kind of showing your thanks?
Just a short presentation and just to, again, give thanks to those that we have. 10% of our, about 300 to 400, roughly 350 employees here locally in Northeast Florida. And of those, we have about 38 veterans. And so we actively look for and try to recruit veterans. And again, being a big part of community, having veterans, being the military community that we are, we
looking for that.
Looking for that.
You know that they have good, the integrity and good work ethic. I mean, is that something that you strive to have as part of your team?
It is. We do. We have a strong recruiting team, a strong human resources department. I have a recruiter who we just recently brought aboard that gets involved with the military. We go out to actively, again, recruit and bring them in for their talent and expertise. And it's great to pay homage and then have them. We're honored to have them aboard as employees.
Right. And so this is the first time that you're doing this breakfast, but you expect it to be an annual thing?
We call it our first annual. We did individually inside our divisions. We're getting bigger. I think I said earlier, we've been around since 1916.
Yes.
Our company's grown. We're 800 employees nationwide, but locally here in town, we're about 300 to 400 employees. And so we just want to now, as the group's getting bigger, take this time to recognize those and get them together and celebrate.
Well, I know us as being just regular members of society in the community, the civilians, if you will, we thank you also for honoring our veterans. And I'm a military spouse, so a retired one, so I'm very excited that it's nice to see that. So thank you again for having us.
Well, and that's another good thing. You're certainly welcome, and that's another thing that as a military spouse, we celebrate veterans, but we should be also celebrating those families that support the veterans as well. So we're honored to have them, and many of those are inside our employees, associates as well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that support.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website at firstcoastliving.net.